Okay, joined by Mattie Kenny. Mattie, have you managed to catch your breath after that yet?
Yeah, just about. Look, it was an unbelievable evening, an unbelievable game of hurling, and look at such support out there tonight. Such noise by the supporters, and look at an unbelievable performance by the lads. So everybody's very happy going home tonight.
Yeah, I mean, coming into the game, it was do or die. You had to win to stay in the All Ireland Championship. You've managed to do that. I mean, and what a performance! What a brilliant performance from yourselves as well.
Yeah, but look, you have to go back in the Kilkenny game. Like, for 50-55 minutes, we were the best team down there, and we switched off for a few minutes, allowed Kilkenny to get momentum, and weren't able to get back off them. Same happened as against Wexford. We played really unbelievably well that night, and switched off for a few minutes, allowed them to score 2 goals. And I suppose eventually we're lucky enough to get some out of the game. But tonight, they showed great character. They worked really hard, got some wonderful scores, and they kept pushing right up to the final whistle.
Yeah, that's something you'd be looking for this whole Leinster Championship, a 70-minute performance. You mentioned you didn't get it against Kilkenny and Wexford. You got it here today. It was score for score, a brilliant game from start to end from yourselves.
Yeah, look, it was a fabulous game of hurling, and obviously Galway contributed hugely to that as well. They got some wonderful scores. There was time in the game when we couldn't pull away from them. Every time we got a few scores, that they'd get a pint to stay with us or get their noses ahead. And I suppose it all came down to that third goal, and that was 3 pints up. But I was encouraged the guys to go for the next score, And once we got the 4th pint, I felt we had one foot there. Then we got the goal we got in the first half. Put us 3 pints up, and we conceded the next 4 scores after that. So we just need to be that little bit more braver. And when we got that 3rd goal, to push on for the next score was the vital score. And once we got that 4 pint, then I think the lads could believe that they could get the job done.
Some great performances all over the park. I mean, we'll talk about the likes of Oisin O'Rourke, who stepped up to the plate both from play and from frees today. Conal Keeney as well. Eamon Dillon caused havoc in that Galway full back line as well, and even in the half back line as well. Chris Crummy, what was he doing first of all up there? First of all for the penalty in the first half, and then in the second half as well, getting that winning goal.
Yeah, look at huge runs from Chris. Chris's job tonight was to nullify Johnny Glynn. Johnny was super down in Kilkenny for Galway last week, and so he did hands full doing that. But to be able to get the energy, to get up twice in that second half, to create the penalty and score, I suppose, the winning goal for us, just shows you the class of player he is. And we're delighted for Chris. We're delighted for all the guys. We're delighted for the group as a whole. They've worked really hard this year, and they get their just rewards tonight.
You needed a big support here this evening at Parnell Park, and you got it. I mean, it was incredible, especially in that last 10 or 15 minutes when you really needed it as well.
Yeah, look, we asked for the Dublin public to come out, the Dublin Hurling people to come out and support us, and they came out in their droves. And the noise come from the stand. The last 10 minutes there, as the game was coming down the stretch. We always talk about that 16th man, and by God, were they there tonight in full voice. And look, I'm delighted for them. A lot of them have travelled with us for the league and in 2 away rounds of the championship. And the players, just talking to them in there in the dressing room, they spoke about the support and the noise and the help they got from that great Dublin people there tonight. And look, thanks to everyone for coming out and supporting us.
And finally, a lot of obviously celebrations in the dressing room here this evening and on the pitch. But I guess the work starts here. You're into the All Ireland series now. It's a preliminary quarter final in a couple of weeks' time. You've got a big few weeks ahead of you as well.
Yeah, of course we have. Yeah, look, we'll come down off the high tonight. We'll just let them enjoy tonight. But we have a lot of injuries coming into tonight's game. Our top free takers, Paul and David are out injured. There's Paul Winters, just struggling to come back from injury. Another really good free taker, and to missing the likes of Owen O'Donnell, and not mentioning the Mark Shoedays and the Fintan McGibbs and all these guys, Keane O'Callaghan, so we have to stay working hard to try to get a few more of these guys back, and even losing Owen O'Donnell so early in the game. But we had to empty the bench there again tonight, so it just shows you the strength and depth in our squad, that we were able to deal with them injuries and even lost the players tonight. And this shows great character and great spirit. And we're really very proud of the effort they put in tonight.